Hello, my brothers. Good morning. I have returned. Woo! Let's go. Oh, feels good to be back. Hope you're doing good. All right, guys. Good morning. Now, it's no longer morning, but still good morning, guys. Woo! Let us make some games today, huh? Shall we? Still the same game, but soon. Today we're going to look at the following, because for me the Steam page is not loading. Look at this, guys. I have been trying to upload the same GIF. This one right here. And it's not working. It just will not upload this GIF for some reason. Mr. My man, Hobbly Gobbly, good morning, bro. Hope you're doing good. Hope you have a good day so far, ladies and gentlemen. Why does store pages video support? What is this? Finally, I can stop working. Hey, well, you worked already on your game? Is it higher than 12 seconds? They have a 12-second limit now. Aha. Side limit? How can I see this, the duration of the GIF? Wait, maybe it is. Can I see that somewhere? How is this? LOL. What the hell? Didn't know this existed. What's AI? Properties? Properties? Leave without saving, yeah. God, this is annoying! Shh. Properties. 10 megabytes. No, it's not saying how long it is. You're wrong. See, you're wrong, bro. You're just lying, making things up. Huh? What's this guy talking about? Properties?
Lonely of each house. Sport speak.
Details?
Esport. Online no. Twick equals Kim. Feeks.
No.
Hello hell doesn't
Still not there.
exist. Don't be afraid of death and you will be stronger.
Shh. No, I'm not letting it play out. No. It's not here, bro. Hello, Mr. Kilgore Trout on YouTube. Hey, Cakez, I usually don't watch a lot, but I come to like a video and then I go to work on my work projects. Have a good stream and day. My man, I appreciate that. Yeah. Most people don't have time for the entire stream. That's true. That's why uploading to YouTube is so good. So you can catch up with the stuff that happened on stream. You have a good day at work, man. Hello, Mr. Jonathan. Good day at work. Guten Tag, wie geht's? Guten Tag, man. Good. I decided not to go to my parents today, guys. It was a little bit too much to do. And over the weekend, I would love to work on the game and on other stuff using this computer. And so we decided that I would go on Monday. And I will bring the computer over on Sunday. So on Monday, we just have to drive to the kindergarten. And then I just drive further after that to my parents' house. That's a bit better. Cakez, now that Steam is burning since PayPal and credit cards will be stopped working, will you sell your game on Epic Store?
Glad to be back to my favorite Vulcan and Godot
PayPal will return to
Please
Steam. I don't see it staying that way, the same way.
Lines.
Hello, Codingry, good morning.
These fucking softwares!
Let me see here. So, wait, I was reading this. Available today in the Steam client beta. Oh, but it's the client beta. I don't know. Steam store pages have been changed from being 940 pixels wide to now be 1200 pixels wide. This change takes place as we work our way through various parts of the Steam store to modernize the design and provide better experience for players with larger monitors. Yeah, that was really annoying that you can make it bigger. Additionally, we have added capability for the game developers to upload high-quality videos files to display in the written description of their games. In most cases, they know this new support for uploading MP4 or WBM files will result in higher quality and smaller file sizes than the previous support for only GIF files. That's great, but I can't upload my stuff. Read on for more details on this update. Wider responsive store pages. Hello, Study Post, my man. Individual product pages as well as the overall store menu is now 1200 pixels wide. For players who opted into the Steam client beta, this improves the shopping experience in a number of ways, allowing for bigger screenshots and trailers, allowing for more room. Main content column is now 780 pixels wide. Haha. Most developers won't need to do anything for their game store pages to look great in the new wider format. However, if you had images embedded in your written descriptions that were designed to be exactly the width of the old page, you may wish to replace them with wider versions. Aha. Wide to fill out the main content page. Aha. For static images, we recommend 2 times the resolution. Yeah. For your images to allow for better quality on high DPI displays. No need to sweat over the exact dimensions, blah blah blah. Okay, new video formats accepted. This one's the important one, I guess. Test your page in the preview mode. Steam has long supported GIF files as a way to include images. Now we have MP4s and WBMs. So I could just record a video instead of GIFs and try to upload that. Now we could test this. If this actually works. Hey, Gustav, us feathers. Good morning. How are you doing, bro? Null exceptions already here. What you talking about, bro? Huh? Supported file formats. For newly uploaded videos and images, the following constraints apply. Animated assets can be a maximum of 12 seconds in duration. This is not 12 seconds, guys. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's about 10 seconds. I was counting a bit fast. It's about 10, bro. So yeah. It's not longer than 12. We accept a maximum of 100 megabytes. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Though you will likely not get near the limit. Yeah, you can upload assets, maximum of this. PNG, JPEG, GIF, WBM, MP4 files are okay. Your existing images have been re-encoded to support the... Okay, so what I'm gonna do then is do the following. I take my GIF. I wonder if this works. This is the size of the GIF. And I'm just gonna turn off chat. Wait a minute. How do I do that again? How can I make... I mean, I have OBS here, right? And that records this part. Just convert it? You mean convert it to an MP4 file, my GIF? Can I do that too? So GIF to MP4? Sorry, yeah, MP4. Use EasyGIF? EasyGIF, yeah. Online GIF to MP4. So GIF to MP4, okay. Where was it though? There we go. Okay. Upload. Let's see. Hello there, Zebens on YouTube, on Twitch. How you doing, bro? Good morning. EasyGIF is the boss. He can do so many things. Looks like we're back. We back, Bananenjunge. Yes, my man. Okay. It is 10 megabytes. It still doesn't give me... It's 274 frames. Convert to an MP4. Okay. I wonder if it's like 2. Wow, it's 3 megabytes. Oh, it's 14 seconds. Shit. That's the problem. Fuck. So I need to cut the video. Do I? Damn it. Cut video. How do I do that? Let's see. The media could not be loaded because the server network failed. Format is not supported. Nani? Really? You can cut it in... Yeah, apparently I can't. Never mind, EasyGIF is not the boss anymore. Yikes! I mean, we can download the MP4 file and then edit that somewhere else, I guess? Or we edit the GIF file? It was web development before I started doing this, bro. I think you can cut the GIF and then convert. Can I use screen to GIF here? I don't think I can. Just make it from scratch? No, it took so much time yesterday. It was really good. Second limit is S, should be 20. Let me think here. The boss battles. Can I start this with screen to GIF? I don't think I can, right? Editor? Can we maybe load something? Maybe I can load it. Wait a minute. Oh! We can edit this. Hello, Aim on YouTube. How you doing, man? Good morning. And Siebens, thank you so much for following on Twitch. Appreciate it, bro. New update is available. Is it still loading? I'm not lying about my... Why would I lie about my previous job? It's just a normal web developer job. What you talking about? Like, I think I'm just gonna... Maybe I just take away everything from here. Like, we only show 80 frames. That's it. Speed it up by 2? Nah. I never got fired. I quit my job myself. What is this part here? Am I showing how the boss dies? I don't think I do. You're also gonna make it wider, Cakez? So what you're saying is maybe I should just continue, just do it again. For best results, yeah. Nah, like, I'm already done with the GIFs. I don't want to redo them. If anything, I'll do them in peace, like when I have time. What did you do? What did you do for earning? I was web developer, so basically web pages, program and fix them when there were bugs in web pages. And these were old pages, right? So it was PHP in the backend and JavaScript in front end. And what they did was the problem what they had was that they would inject the PHP code into the JavaScript page. For those of you who've ever seen that, that's horrible. Because you can't really debug this. The only way that you can kind of debug this is through prints. So you print messages to the console using PHP in the JavaScript. Ajax, yeah, yep, oh, so annoying. And yeah, you no longer have the... I do have the job again for 10 hours a week. Yeah, you can inject PHP snippets into JavaScript, into scripts. Yeah. And then they had like a div And inside the div, they would want to display data. And then inside that div, they would put a PHP tag. And then the PHP tag would do something to display the data, rather than do an Ajax call to the PHP backend, get the data back, and then handle the data and distribute it to the 2002. It was so bad. It was horrible. Yeah. In Germany, it's easy to work part-time. I was having difficulty finding a 10-hour job that would pay me normal salary, not a mini job. Because what we have in Germany is mini jobs. These are 10 hours a week, 500 euros a month. Now I'm earning way beyond that, way more than double that now with the job that I have. Because it's on a basis of I write Rechnung, invoices to them, based on how many hours I do. And so if you can find a 10-hour job, but it'll be 500 by standard, which is not enough. If I was earning 500 through the job now, number one, I would quit because it's way too stressful, but it would not nearly be enough. Absolutely not. I would not do it. And so the difficulty was finding a job that is your contractor. Yeah, as a contractor. Yeah. Selbstständigkeit, yeah, so like self-employed and then being a contractor for a company. Yeah, exactly. So I could do that for other companies too, but I have no connections, right? I don't know anyone. So there's very unlikely that someone would hire me on a contract basis, right? Oh, excuse me. Maybe we redo the GIF and we learn. Shall we learn? Fuck, let's just make a decision. We learn how to do the VBM stuff today. What is more efficient, guys? Before we begin, though. Where is it? Which format? Is VBM more efficient than MP4 or MP4? Because I can record a bunch of stuff for MP4 files, and then we can turn that into a trailer too. 500 euros is 12.50 per hour. Yeah, 500. Like the new minimum wage, or let's say the new maximum wage, actually, for mini jobs is 550, something like that. VBM. Okay, so what I would need to do here then is to use OBS to record some of our gameplay, some of the gameplay sessions, and then we will cut that video in DaVinci, but then we would need to figure out the resolution for these images. We need to crop the resolution, or we need to create a timeline in DaVinci that is cropped. You can have transparent background with VBM for the edges, I think, Cakez. No need to have blue shit for transparency VBM. So I've never done that in DaVinci, to be honest. But don't you have to use these GIFs in your video editor? No, just to export to MP4. I'll show you what I've never done that before. I would need to do a screen recording and then decide what part of the screen to do, and then the import is also important because it's gonna crop it. So they said what the best resolution is, right? It's here. The best resolution that you can put for your videos in your Steam description is 1560. That's what we want to have for wide, to make it as wide as possible. So let's make a new project, like completely untitled new. That's empty. And we'll call that Steam Trailer. Tangy TD. What we're gonna do now is collect stuff for the Tangy TD trailer and some GIFs in the description. And so the first thing that we actually need to do here is we're in the timeline. We need to... Do we have a timeline here, or do I have to import something first? Let's see, timeline. What the hell? Timeline? Are there no settings? New? Timelines, create a new timeline. There we go. So let's call that, yeah, timeline 1, that's fine. Use project settings. So format, here's the important part. We already know we want to have a custom resolution. Can we set that? Yeah, custom. So what we want is this value. And now we need to decide on a height. What is a good height? And I think we can use screen to GIF to determine a good height. Let's say we want to record. And I don't know why it keeps forgetting the area, but let's just make one here. Accept. And then say, okay, well, it's 1560. And then let's try, 800, 900 maybe? This is the area. Sounds like a reasonable area. What do you guys think? I'm thinking about looking more into web though. With all the crap going on, I wonder if having your own website as a fallback to distribute your game and post game dev stuff isn't a good idea. It might be, yeah. You honestly sit in software and game dev have been pixel fucking. Okay, goodbye. You're actually gone for now. I'm tired of you. Bye, bro. I'm working on my game. Shut up. Shh. Okay, let's move on here. Okay, idiot's gone. Let's do 900 or 1,000. 1,000? So actually, it doesn't really matter how much we do, right? 1,000 divided... Oops. 1,000 divided by 1560. Okay. 16 by 9. 16 by 9 is 1.7. 16 times 2. 2. Oh, maybe I just do 1560 divided by 1.7. So it's 920. 920 would be a good one. So to have 16 by 9 size. Okay, so that would be our resolution. And now we have to figure out what happens when we scale the entire image to fit. No. Center crop with no resizing. I think that's what we want. So basically what I'm doing here now, this setting is when I import an image that is 1920 by 1080, it'll, instead of scale it down, which would destroy the pixels that we recorded, it would keep the scale, but it would crop the image to this and then select one, and then I can hopefully move the image. We'll have to see. Crop. Center crop with no resizing. I think that's what we want. Scale full frame with crop. I wonder what that means. Scale full frame. We'll test this first. Enable interlace project, whatever that means. Anything else? Don't think I need anything else. The rest should be fine. Okay, create. It's a personal chatting about Gamedev, and this section is allowed. TK, but just silly. TK changing to just chatting even when he talks about Gamedev. Yeah, I mean, that's... See, like, guys, these are personal values, okay? I'm not doing anything that is against TOS, okay? You can have your own personal values, but that doesn't mean that everyone should follow your personal values. Okay. That would be crazy. Okay, so what we're gonna do now? We have done this, blah, blah, blah. Let's exit out of this, blah, let's make something new. So, DaVinci is on.
66 for
Prepared.
5,000 bits.
Just kidding.
We have stop recording. And now we're gonna start recording the gameplay stuff. Let's begin with... I mean, we could even start here, maybe. So this is, I worked on the game a little bit yesterday. This is round 6 properly implemented now and balanced. The game should be more balanced than before. Now, I think we could begin by testing, by recording the boss and then choosing what happens. We could do many recordings. Okay, so... Oh, when I do the recording though, I need to turn off my camera and chat. So goodbye, guys. And I'm pausing notifications. Don't even try. Add more items on units. Oh, wait. So you mean I should add items? Okay, wait. Let me add items then. Can do the cam and chat while we wait. While we do that then. Let me see here. Stop streaming, yeah. That's gonna be... What's your favorite game, Cakez? Minecraft? No, Gothic 1 or 2. Okay, so we need more items. That means step debugging is in place. You tell me to use more items. Okay, fine. Let's get some money. Okay. So I'm gonna give him the withered scimitar. Good. Or maybe he gets the steel sword. He gets Windbane. You can get... Oh, actually, he already has a bow. You can get this. Oh, nice. He gets a helmet like that. Good stuff. Leather cape. You're getting a green cape now. You're getting a broken shield. Love it. And then you have another shield. Good. That's what it looks like. Oh, that looks amazing. I love that. Uh-huh. Oh, another green cape. Hell yeah. Awesome. Let's give her another hourglass. Not hourglass. Spyglass. I think we could now. And then we just let it record. It's already recording, isn't it? Okay, let's stop that recording. That's not needed. I think we good. Some more items here, so we could potentially do this. This. Oh, I can get like a really good item here, actually. Uh-huh. Like that. Oops. I kind of want to have a leather helmet on the guy at the back here, though. It's very rare to get it, though. Might not be able to get one. Oh, we got it. We got lucky. Cool. Nice. Yeah. Oh, let's put a quiver on this guy. Nice. And I'll put one shield on him. Alright, I think that's good enough. Save this. Step debugging off away. And then normal speed. And then this is where I start the recording. So that will be the boss recording. The first recording that shows us... It shows some part of the game. So let's begin here. Okay, let's see. I hope that only the desktop sounds are actually the real sounds. Also, like, they don't hear much or something? Uh-huh. I feel like we need another healer or something. But I don't know where I would place one. Okay, and then hopefully this guy drops a chest. He should. He doesn't drop a chest. Guys, that's bad. I'm gonna implement him dropping a chest real quickly. Cakes, the stream feels better today. What did you change? What do you mean it feels better today? What was missing? Good day, Free Space. How you doing, man? How's it going? Let me pause notifications. Unpause.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
What the fuck?
Coding. I want to put it on a loot table. Loot table.
Countdown to next bad take. 30 seconds.
Bro, I'm so tired of this loot table. So much easier to search this here, bro. All right. Yes. So the enemy bush monster. I want him to drop tier 2 items only. Ha ha ha! Awesome. Good stuff. Bottom right jokes. Oh, bottom right jokes. Oh, Cakes is no longer here. Oh, 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 oh. Funny. Really funny, bro. You are such a jester, my friend. Ha 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 ha. Okay, let's do that again. All right, another recording. Next time. This one should be better. Turn it off. Okay. Turn that off. Let's do it again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know what? I want to quickly change something because that's bad. It's been bothering me for a long time. This is pissing me off. The 5-second cooldown on the ability. Well, we could say... Let's say it gets a cooldown of 1 second. So it doesn't use it immediately. But... a little bit, right? Because having to wait 5 seconds before this dumbass healer heals is super frustrating. Alright, let's do that again. Uh-oh. Okay, I think that's a good recording. And now we can do a cut here. And I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. That's a good recording as well. I should have just fast forwarded it. Should have just kept the recording. Let's do that again. It's fine. We're just gonna continue doing it until... Uh-oh. 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 Let's just show some stuff here. Record some stuff. Ja. Uh-oh. It dropped an item, but directly to the frickin'... dropped the poison bottle directly to the inventory. What the hell? Okay, guys, my coding sucks. I need to do some coding because I'm stupid. Apparently, I don't know how to code a fucking chest! Okay, what the hell? Why? Huh? Tier 2 items. That's more than one item. And it dropped a poison bottle. Isn't it supposed to drop a chest? Wait, red, silver. I think red, silver has like a component. Yeah, so we need a component to drop the chest. Okay. Bush. Monster. Yeah, please drop me a chest. Okay. Good. All right, so we gotta do all of that again, but I'm gonna speed it up now. So see you in a second, my brothers. We'll continue. Why is the 4 million loose? We should lighten it. And the 4 million is... we'll watch a video about that later. Uh-oh. Oh my god, I'm so tired of this. It didn't add the component. It did not add the component. I'm actually really mad. I'm really mad. I added the component. Drop chest? Didn't I build? Wait, guys, did I forget to build? No, I built. 100%. There's no way I did not build. Hello, Cakez, how long does your game take to compile? Like a second? Mad cause bad? Hey? Update enemy? Let me pause the recording here, because we are already getting bad recordings. Again. Ask AI to fix the issue. Yeah, gotta do that, bro. 100%. Uh-huh. Let me turn on the stuff here. So I'm looking at the components here. Ah, I see. So what I would need to do for a second here is don't copy over the components, and then the new enemy would have the real components for a second. Okay. Now I know how to do that. Okay. Now it should have the component, and how can I test that? I know what to do. We're just going to turn this ability to 20,000 true damage. That doesn't work because it's not updated, isn't it? So it doesn't do 20,000, does it? What? No, it doesn't. Okay, wait. Then I just make it so that... Oh, I just love how you do two things at once, bro. You do two things. We don't do that. Let's hope that Exploranges still is 200, yeah. And then we go to the Ranger for a second. And we make the Ranger deal... what is it? Damage? Physical damage. You're doing 55,000 damage now. Please one-shot the unit here and tell me if he drops a chest. Okay, so finally he drops a chest. Good. Nice, thank you. How are you doing? It's literally undid 3 times. 3 things at once, bro. Vim, stop undoing a million things in one undo. It's one undo, okay? I comment this out, then I go to the Ranger, and then I give him a new thing that is 2 undos, bro. Hello, Mr. TCAP. Good morning. Oh my god. Okay, so now that we have finally done this, the boss will drop a chest. We can do an actual run. Let's do an actual run. No, we can't, because I forgot to save. Give me a sec. Comment this out. Build. Load the game. Load the game. Save point. Comment it in again. Build. It's gonna work this time. Let's go! Woo! Okay, so let's make a video. We're gonna begin with a completely new video. I'm gonna discard the recording because it sucks. I hate it. Do a new one. Okay. Goodbye, goodbye. See you in a second, my brothers. Making the recording now. Ooh. 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 Oh, he died. Okay, so that's a good recording. So far. Oh, I love that. Damn. Uh-oh. Oof. Let's sell this guy. Oh, they can do it. Wait, let's do that. We're working on this guy now. Oh, he was shooting the man, the recording is kind of fucked. You know why? Because he was shooting up at the boss. And then he turned down to make the to cast the ability down below here. Shit. Okay, fine. We'll do that one more time. And in order to make it actually consistent and look much better, I know exactly what to do. This ability right here needs to now be turned. And I think I need to make it a tiny bit bigger, unfortunately, for it to work. Hi, is this a custom engine? Yes, sir, it is. It is written in C++ and in, yeah, mostly C++, but C like C++. So the easy C++. How long does the game take to compile? Mr. Kuchen, did you make all of the graphics for this game? The trees in particular, great. But also the buildings. Yes, I did. Apart from, like, the monster, no. This monster right here, I did not do myself. I got that from the internet. The bush monster. But the other stuff I did, apart from, well, another monster, another boss monster. I'm not that good at making good, big monster art. Well, it takes a long time, let's say that. Okay, guys, we gotta do a little bit of pixel art work here for the trailer, because I think it'll make the trailer 5 times better. So what I want to do here is the following. We have this fire. And I decided to change the color of fire to this color right here. So first and foremost, what we need to do is take the entire fire animation. Copy that. Oh, we have the fire right next to it. That's great. So first we need to change some of that color. This would be the brightest part. That would be less bright. And then this would be... Wait, no, that would be less bright. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, fine. 1 second. Not continuous, please, everything. So that's the brightest part here. Then the less brighter part is the yellow. And then the even less brighter part is this. Good. And then we have an even darker part here, which I would like to turn into somewhat of a red, if that's possible. Oh my god, that looks amazing. Okay, so... that is already good, but we now need to have this glow, the red glow behind it. And since we need to add a glow behind this, the entire sprite changes in size. I need to make it 64 by 64 to have the glow inside of it too. So in order to do that properly, we need to go into grid, settings, and then turn that to 48 by 48 first. And let's see if this works. No. And view, grid, settings. We need to offset that on X by 0 and 16 on Y. Oh, perfect. So now why I did this is I can double click this and then create a new one and put it in here. But actually I want to turn that. Let's do that first. Put it here. and then make new frames. Oh yeah, I was working on this undead red. Look at this, guys. I was working on a bigger undead red as another enemy, but this I just have one image so far. Yeah, and then we switch back and forth. And add the frames. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want all of my fire abilities. It's about consistency. When you have a consistent art style, then all of the fire, or all of the images, sorry, all of the abilities look the same and feel the same. Okay, now let's go 8 to the right, 8 to the left, 6, and I guess, well, 8 down, and I guess 8 up, like that. Okay, now we have this entire image in the middle. This is what it looks like. It's not perfect, but it's a decent animation. So we create a new layer now that we put below this. And I think all we really need to do now, actually we don't need this. We save this as the fire, a burning fire, I guess. Fire arrow animation. What is it called in the game again? Burning arrow. Okay, so burning arrow. Burning arrow. Fire animation. There we go. And export that as a PNG too, because I don't want to operate on every single frame. I want to do that all at once. And then we open this in here. Copy that and put it somewhere where we have space. I guess here's a good place to do that. Looks like this would be a great place. Let me see. Yeah, that looks like good. Okay, so what we do now is take the sprite, we copy the entire thing, and we paste it on top. And then we take all of the different colors and turn them into one color. Then we extract it out again and put it behind the sprite. And now we take that, we copy this again, and then we press F9. It'll give us this glow. You see this? And what we want to do here is to do a 5x5 glow to make it glow. And then we paste it again and press F5, F9 again to make the glow even stronger. And then we paste it one more time and press F5, F9 again. But this time we do 3x3. So that gives us this glow effect here. If we turn on black background, that's the effect. And the cool thing about this is, oops, that we can now go ahead and do Control U and change the hue to make it red. And in order to figure out what tone of red we actually need, I need to have an example here. So this is the tone of red that we want. I feel like I did a little bit too much on this animation in terms of, where is it? On this, in terms of glow. So I might actually do that only. Or that, and then paste it again and press F9, but do 3x3 to not make it too crazy in terms of glow. Or this is already enough. I feel like this might already be enough because it's just such a big... I mean, let's paste it. Let's press F9 again one more time. It's all about trial and error, huh? I feel like that might be too much, but it could also be because... I think that is too much. Let's test that first. All right. I mean, it will be red, right? Let's see here. Take this part. And then move that over to here. So that is the example. And then we can just take the background again. Do Control U. And we zoom in and try to make this fit here. Control U. Try to get the same color of red. What you would do if you done this properly is you would store the red. There it is, getting closer. You would store the component, the red colors properly. To figure out. I think this is close enough. Hello, Kuchen, did you make all of... Yeah, didn't I answer that on YouTube already, bro? There it is. Color palette. It could also... I could also do a color palette, yeah. Should probably just do a color palette. Yeah. So yeah, now I've done the fire animation and I've updated it to be more consistent. And the reason why we do that is so that the player will be able to know what... Certainly a different color, somewhat of a different, but you not notice that. Will notice that. Okay, the player will be able to know, okay, this is a fire ability. Now the one thing that kinda irks me a little bit here is the red ground. We'll have to see if that works out or not. But this is it for now. Let me compare that to this. I mean... We'll have to test. Okay, now, it starts on the top left. Now we need to update the asset. Burning. Let's see, burning. You can't tell me I have no burning. Arrow burning asset, right? Burning arrow. Bro, I'm tired of this Vim searching. Burning arrow. At some point, guys, really in the future, I will get so mad at the Vim searching, I will break my computer. I can already see it. It is so frustrating, the Vim searching. It is so annoying. Oh, burning ground. Sprite defect, burning ground. Oh my god! Stop! This one right here! It is 64 by 64 now and is in a different location in the Atlas. It is exactly at 768, 2400. Okay? Now, if we look at the gamer, and I'll give you the burning arrow, please use the ability, sir. Do it. Shoot. Okay, now, we need to obviously change the animation. It does a burning ground, but I don't want additive blending. I want transparency. Because transparency gives me the consistent result. And then I want this to be fully opaque. And I hope that it doesn't have a color. That's what it is now. Compared to, let's get someone that's burning. I want him to burn. It looks different in a way, I have to say. Yeah, let's make a... Oh my god, you had to do an explosion, bro. It does look different, a little bit. Wonder why that is. Actually, we have the screenshot now. What is the difference here? So I think what the issue is that there's just more bright pixels in here compared to this. There's more dark pixels here. So what I would need to do is remove more of the dark pixels and have less of the bright. No, you have more of the bright pixels and remove some of the dark pixels. Can you make the fire start a different frame? No, why? It doesn't really matter. This stuff is totally not important. And what I'm doing right now is also not that important. Kinda, but not that. Wait a minute. Okay, I have an idea. I'll do this. Excuse me. I will do... Let me see. Do I have both of these colors? Yeah, I have this color and with that one. So this one and this one. And then, what's this one? Which color is that? Okay, so this one... Oh, wait, sorry, what was the second one? This one here. That's this and this. These two colors, Shift 2 and B. We kind of want to... Huh? I pressed Shift 2, my brother. Shift 2 means I select two colors and then I can draw. There we go. Okay, so essentially, or we do G for a second. And then I turn all of the dark pixels into bright. Yeah, I think that's easy. I turn all of the dark pixels into bright ones. Then I do this color and this color in Shift 2 in B. And then I decide... Huh? Oh, wait, no. This color and this color, sorry. And then I can make the fire a little brighter. So that it matches the other color that we had. And then we just follow the rule of, okay, so to the right it's more bright and to the left it might be a bit less. Yeah, then that'll take a bit. But at least then that is more consistent and it's been a long time coming. And since we are making a trailer now, it is less work to change the effect now so that it is consistent than to go ahead and make the trailer with this effect being in the color that it is, and then later down the line go again and make the trailer again with the other type of effect. So yeah, it'll take a bit of time, but it'll be a better result for the Steam page. And then obviously, if the result is better on the Steam page, it'll most likely also give us more wish lists, which is the important part, right? That is what we want. We want to farm them wish lists because we want money, of course. Really important. Without money, we can make games, right? Okay, so I'm gonna put some stuff here, some more stuff here, here too. Just make it much, much brighter, like a roaring fire. Good stuff. And what I always like to do with pixel art when I do this stuff is I start with the bright color first. I'm trying to fill that in as much as possible. And then when I feel like I did a good job and I'm done, like let's say that's a good job, then I move on and fill out all of the bright colors first. And then I add a little bit of shading here and there. And it doesn't really have to be perfect because this is a fire, which means there's a lot of motion going on. And once you have the shape going, you don't really need to add in much more. Like pixel perfect. Like, so let's say that you at the bottom you might have to make sure that, okay, so these pixels need to be the same. That means these need to be filled in. This moved a tiny bit, and then we have like some pixels here. That should probably be consistent, right? Because that's not something that moves much. But other than that, it's mostly just what you think would look good. Hello there, user not taken. How you doing, bro? Drawing good fire is tough. Yeah, actually it is. It's more difficult than it looks. It is. Yeah, I like it. I'm happy about this. Looking nice. And then some stuff here. Okay, so we have made this look consistent, and then it's just 3 more frames left to do this. Fire looks fire. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. Also, the buildings look good. I don't really think the buildings in town look that great, to be honest, but I appreciate the compliment, man. I think the buildings in town, what they lack the most is consistency. So we will be... Either we will have a professional look at this, maybe through some sort of Kickstarter in the future. Could see myself doing that. And then the professional will be like, okay, so you're dog shit at pixel art, man. You have no consistency in town. How about you do this? And then he'll do it. Probably he'll do it, right? That's what we pay them for. Or they give us some hints on like, okay, bro, gotta do that. And this, please. That's the idea. We'll see if it works out or not. Because ultimately, I'm at a point where, okay, well, Kickstarter could be a help, could be helpful. But how much can we really get through Kickstarter, considering the fact that the game is also struggling with wish lists on Steam? Right, if it's already struggling with wish lists there, that means there's some lack on appeal still. And unless we overcome that, I would assume that Kickstarter won't be any different, right? Any different. I like it. Looking good. Next. Maybe we need to better capsule art. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Haskas made an amazing capsule art, but maybe we need something different. I don't know. I think it looks good, to be honest, the capsule art. If we need a new capsule art, let's say it like that, I wouldn't know what the problem is in the existing capsule art other than maybe the logo that I botched. Like, I made the logo look bad because I wanted it to pop more. And in doing so, the logo kind of looks a little bit out of place. It's, let's call it a little too green, right? So what is there to change on the capsule art to make it look better? That one is difficult to say, because all you can really do is change the capsule art and see if that does change your wish list that you're getting. It's not a capsule art problem. You don't think it's a capsule art problem. Okay, so if you say that, like, what do you think is the problem? So, maybe you're right. Maybe it is not the capsule art problem. Maybe it's something else. Right? So for those of you guys who say that, right? What do you think is the problem? What do you think we should be doing differently? I like it. Looking good. Nice. Capsule art can help. Yeah, of course it can. Okay, we're almost done here. Yeah, I mean, that one's a bit... Are you going to join the Mr. Beast stream today, Cakez? I don't think they know who I am, bro. So, no. And they're asking for money, right? They're on the wrong location, sir. They got the wrong telephone number here, bro. Gotta call someone else. Yeah. I saw that. Like, I saw how they called Asmongold. Like, kind of put him on the spot. Which I guess was the idea, but it's kind of emotionally manipulative to call someone ask for money in front a lot of people. Right. All right, let's see. So we have updated the fire, at least the highlight. It should now reflect more what it actually is. Yeah, that looks better, in my opinion. Right, what do you guys think? Yeah, I like that. Damn, he's taking a lot of damage from this. Goodness. Oh, wow. Holy. Is he taking a lot of damage? Goodness. Burning. Oh my god. Feels like imported from another game. Styles don't match. No, you're wrong. The styles do match. I'm not sure what you're talking about. It actually works very well together. I don't know, like you're the first person that says that. I don't think so at all, to be honest. No, you're also wrong, okay? Nothing is in matching here. That's not true, bro. You're lying too. That looks great. That's actually good pixel art. Thank you very much. Yes. I appreciate that, Rubashko. Exactly, man. True. These lying guys is crazy as freaking hell. You're a great streamer. Yes. Thank you. Hi, Cakez. Would you ever sell your game for 1 billion? No, right? Huh? 1 billion? Are you stupid? Of course. Why not? Why would I not sell that for, like, huh? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I'd sell my game for 1 million even. Nani? At this point, I have 1,000 wishlists on Steam, man. 900k? It's difficult to say. Ooh. Nice. We got the weapon. Lowest price you would sell for? I don't know. I don't think about it because it's never gonna happen, so. Looks really good. You're almost Van Gogh of pixel art. Appreciate that. Thank you, man. You get your money after the stream. How much you want? $5? Thanks, man. You can you do another positive message to next week, bro? That would be great. Thank you. All right. Okay, so we have now updated this. Let's actually get back on track. We wanted to do a trailer for Steam. So let's try to do that. Game is shaping up. Thank you, Mr. Secret Google Spy. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for the support. I'm offering $100. Yeah, no way. Stop recording. We do the unpause recording. It's fine. Okay, do it one more time. Oof. Uh-oh. Okay, I think that looks great. I think I did a bad job just now. Shit. Okay, I need to quickly speed up the game because the recording for opening up the skill tree, I want that to be different. Man, the burning is crazy on this guy. Okay, so I actually want the recording to be when I start here, and I want him to target the high HP targets. So this is when I want to go and reroll the shop, give him a better weapon, better item, a quiver, and then also give him a new ability so that he uses that. Fuck! Did manage to do it! One more time. It's fine. we didn't get it, next time. Good. So now, this is the recording I want. Nice. She didn't burn him though. He got unlucky. I got so unlucky. There it is. Nice. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show, at least for the boss battles. Right, we have a recording here. Let's do that first. Let's do one at a time, right? What do you guys think? I tried to record a GIF from my Steam page. You won't believe what happened next. Hello there, Calvino. How you doing, man? Okay, so let's see. Recordings. Oh, God. That's quite a lot. I have quite a few. This computer e-recordings. Today is the 15th of April. No, August. August, not April, August. 15th. 3 minutes. It's this one right here. So this is the recording. And I'll copy that over and call that the boss battles recording. And this will be the GIF that we did here. So basically this one will replace this GIF right here. That's what we try to do. And so in order to do that, what I think we want to do is, where is the, wait, recordings is here. We extract this to recordings on C. Here's, this is the fast, Laufwerk in English, the fast hard drive. And then we go into DaVinci. And again, we have the settings on this timeline set to crop the recording whenever we import it. So it should crop it when it imports. Think it does. Did I actually forget myself to turn myself off? Okay, good. So this is cropped. Amazing. And yes, I hope that we can now go and... Oh, awesome. We can choose which frame to show. That's great. So for example, what I would like to show is the top part. Like this, maybe. If we take a look at the frame, I feel like that... Oh, shit. Okay, we need to move it up a bit. Let's get rid of that. So we actually make sure that there's no padding. We'll do like that. There's a reason for why I put this here. Huh? Okay, you guys lied to me. No sound? Who started this? Muted? Okay, what's up? You take 5-minute break. Thank you very much for lying. That's not true. Yeah, chat is trolling. All right, so I don't need all of that, I think. Wait, this is merged. This is the game. This is me talking. And this is music. So all we really need is this. Okay, now let's figure out a frame that looked good. I think I had like a good recording here. I think I want to start with this. Let's see. Okay, I think that's great. That's a good start. I want to start with this. This is quite long though. How long is this? 21 seconds. That's way too long. Okay, so we need to watch out for something that is interesting. Let's see. I guess we'll have him do the animation. And then we do a cut. That's what she said. No, it is still a bit too long. And then I guess we'll do a cut for placing the healer so that she heals. And we also show that. I feel like there's not much going on. What do you guys think? Okay. How much is this? We're currently sitting at 12 seconds. Think you should turn on the cam? Oh, you're right. Yeah, let me turn on the cam. Thank you, man. Yes. Good. Let's see here. Think we can start with this action. It doesn't really show much. I miss a bit of screen shaking like Balatro when big things happen. Maybe it's not the recording, it's the game. Yeah, I think it is. But hey, I guess... it's really difficult to say. I feel like this part is boring. Let's skip that. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Like here. And then let's get something more fun. This one here. No. Okay, we have one where that works. Thinking compositionally, the GIF is a bit unbalanced because there's nothing in the top left. Yeah, I know. See, this is the part where tower defense games are difficult to do, or stuff for tower defense games, especially videos, are difficult to do, because in a traditional game, what you have is your camera is focused around your character and it moves with the camera, and so everything is centered in the middle. In a tower defense game, it's more spread out, which makes it a bit more difficult to do. Zoom out of the action. Zoom in the action in the first couple of frames. Oh, we could do a zoom. Yeah, we can do that. It's been over a year, Cakez. When is the next Dark Souls playthrough coming, Cakez? When I have my game on Steam next fest, maybe even in early access, when I have gotten to a point where I'm earning, and either I'm earning enough to maybe quit my job, or it's good support. Basically, when I have gotten past the point of making this game. Like, when I've gotten to the point where I'm starting to sell this game. Ayo, homie, my man, relatable. Relatable. How you doing, man? Can you track the boss? Basically, you can footage around the boss, Cakez. I can try. Let's try that. How about this? How about we do that? We could try this. I don't know why it flickers so much in the recording. It doesn't really work together very well. Let me think. I mean, it's almost dead here. Ah. Okay, let's test again. Do I have a good recording here? This one might be a good one. I hate that! I clicked on the freaking thing! But hey, if I zoom in, it might work. No, it does not work because of that frame. I destroyed a good frame. Okay, fine. I'm so tired of this. God damn it! Maybe I have it again. We'll see. Maybe there's another one. No, I destroyed that here too. But maybe there's another one. Maybe this one. I had to do it again, right? I had to do it again. I had to do it again. Oh, it's so triggering. Man, making some of these gifs is hard. Why do the particles feel like snow? I think it's the recording. The color in the recording. Are you making them in the correct width? Yeah, they are in the correct width. It's somewhat of a trailer though when I do that. It's because... Or we just keep this. Let's see. I feel like that sucks. And why is it flickering? So look at this. It doesn't flicker. This does not flicker. Or does it? Their color does not flicker in game, does it? Or maybe it does? Let me check. I don't see it. Here. The color doesn't flicker in game, but it flickers in the recording. You see that? What if I turn off VSync and do that again? No, it doesn't flicker. For some reason. Okay, I have an idea, guys. I'll do something else. I feel like the recording that I made kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. But that's fine. Let's unpause notifications. I'm gonna program something in a sec. We'll do it again. I wanna do a good one. Okay? Support. I have a good idea. Hey, first time, yes, this is Godot. This is... You know that it's not Godot, bro. What is Run Drive doing? Game actually looks good. It's entertaining, Cakez.
Oh my god.
Really?
It's off.
Here we go. Turn that down. I have an idea.
I love Cakez dirty dog fucker, no soap, no skill, no original ideas, balloons, steal a bastard, no clue, no knowledge, no games released, no good text, no code, dumb idiot, react, Andy, fuck off, stop streaming, okay champ.
We're gonna do a level 2 bush monster with a bunch of slimes.
Am I so out of touch?
Accompanying him.
No.
We'll do a
Secret
big,
underscore Google underscore spy just
big,
subscribe.
big.
Game is shaping up.
Still waiting for Godot stream. Bro, man, I'm telling you guys, if I was not gonna focus on the game so much, we would be doing so many different things. But hey, the game is so important, guys. It's been 4 years in the
Am
game.
I so out of touch? No.
Firefly just subscribed.
It's been 4 years, guys. Such a long time.
Aware.
By the way, Enix, do you see me updating the units to have weapons in the bar here, so you can tell what type of unit it is? Do you like that? I'll try to get you a wand. Also, I updated some of the items to have double the stats. Instead of 4% attack speed, it's 10. Or 5%, it's 10. Or range. Some more interesting stuff. Okay, I'm gonna actually build this a bit different. I'll give this guy banner so that he buffs the surrounding targets. And then you're gonna get that. A shield. That looks great. Let me see. Reroll, let's get that here. Cool cape on this guy. Give him the better shield. I want the steel sword because that looks more awesome, more cool. How's developing at your parents' house? Do they approve of your work situation? Oh, they do, yes. I'm not at my parents' house right now, though. I have decided to do that on Sunday, because today is Friday, would be the last day, and tomorrow I actually want to work on the game and on other stuff as well, and it would make it more difficult if my setup was at my parents' house. I would have to drive over to my parents' house, do the work there, and then come back. Would be a lot of time waste, so I decided that I'll stay here today, do the work, and then tomorrow, and I asked my wife if she could give me the space to be able to work, which she did, and then I'll move on Sunday this stuff over, and on Sunday evening. Supportive parents for the win. Yeah, listen, man, I wouldn't be able to do it without him. 100%. It would be too stressful. So yeah, very nice of him. Really, really nice of him. Okay, so I have an idea, guys. Since the GIF is not that balanced, right? Most of it is happening here. I actually want to build a second line of defense, not to the left, but down here. So that it feels more like it's concentrated around multiple locations. So this would make it... And then we could make the entire GIF focus around this entire part and then show the shop too. Do that. Get this. Bad news. Steam replaced Tower Defense Fest with animated fest cakes. Oh, because maybe they didn't have enough registrations. Oh, that sucks. Okay, that means I cannot participate, right? It's not possible anymore. That's annoying. Well, it is how it is. We'll figure out something out, bro. We'll get something done. That's fine. Oh, the animated water fest. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. So funny, man. Wow. guys. Okay. Very funny. Okay, so now I think that will be a better setup. And the boss that we're spawning now is level 2, so it'll do a lot of AoE damage. So that should be a better one. Let's start recording. Turn off the camera and chat. Start recording. Let's begin. So we start off with the banners. Here's the boss. Oof. Yeah, so still being able to hear this, that's fine. How's it taking so much damage? What the hell? What's going on? I mean, we could also make it so that it is... Uh-oh. Oof. 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 Shit, man. But I have an idea. Shit. I wanted to showcase that. God damn it. Okay, I'll do a new recording. It's fine. I wanted to show how to train an ability. Man, this does a lot of damage. Because it's level 2, isn't it? Oof. I want to show that. A burning arrow. Okay, I think that's better. It does flicker. I can see it. It does flicker. Damn. Does feel good though. Uh-oh. Nice. Okay, I think I got something here. I think I have something. That's the recording. The hit sound gets annoying, you think? I don't really hear it anymore, to be honest. Good morning, hello everyone. Where's Cakez? I've been recording I'm starting to record a trailer and some GIFs for the game. Okay, next that I want to record is a massive attack of enemies with lots of rats and stuff and high level units. So let me think. Hit sound is good. The game's not balanced. Yeah, so here's a question, right? What should we do, or what should I give? What should the player... Well, how do I say that? What should be the condition for 3 stars? If let's say heroes dying is fine, and you can try to do it without heroes dying, then what should be the condition for the 3rd star? If it's not keep all heroes alive. Timing based? Right, so we need some sort of condition there. Cleared in least X seconds. I would have to have a timer, then that's kind of annoying. And I don't know how balanced that would be. Use only archers. That would be a challenge, but not like a normal challenge for a map. In Kingdom Rush, the way you get 3 stars is if you have 18 stars or more, I think it is, then you get 3 stars. If you have 15 stars or more, you get 2 stars. And less than 15 or less than 10, you get only 1 star. As long as you survive. And so there's it depends on how many lives you have left. That will tell you how many stars you get. What we could do here is the following. We could say, we could do the same as in Kingdom Rush, where, okay, at 18 or more, 3 stars, 14 or more, 2 stars, less than 14, 1 star, and then the challenges would be lose no lives, not a single life, or 1 life run, and no heroes dying. That would be the 2 challenges. And then we have it. Kingdom Rush is just checking for HP. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. At least 5 heroes have to not be killed. Or you have... Yeah, I mean, we could have 5 kills, but how do I communicate that to the player? I feel like that letting no heroes die is one of the hardest challenges ever. Especially during boss maps, which... Kingdom Rush gets most success through mobile. That's how they got popular on PC. Do you plan to go to mobile? At some point, if the game is successful, yes. If not, no. Because I would be wasting my time. And Blake Prick, thank you very much for following, man. PRK. Welcome, bro. How you doing, man? We'll see. We'll see, guys. I have to see. I think I'll do that, to be honest. Okay, big battles now, guys. So how do we begin? We do enemy goblin. We spawn a lot of them. Do I still have that maybe in the changes here? So I can just undo that or copy that from here? Would be great. I think I do, actually. Wait, we're at the top. So this is the first one, round 7. Oh yeah, I fixed some of the earlier rounds. Hi Cakez, yesterday you said you would be failing at a scripting stream. No, I didn't say that this would be today. I did not say that. It's definitely on my list though, for sure. Slime. Unfortunately, I lost it. I lost it. It's fine. So we'll just do it again. So what did I do? I think I had enemy rats spawn. Like 100. Oops. With a lot of frequency here. Or I had it like that. Let's do 100. On path index 2. Let's give it a comment here. Path 2. Good. And then we do the same thing for path 3, which is the other red path. How about that? We do 40. 40. And then we do vicious rats. 30. 2. On path 2, we start at 40 times spawn of 3, so 40 divided by 3, that would be 16. We do the same thing here. I like symmetry, guys, you know. So basically we have the same type of spawn, but one of them spawns on the other lane, the other one spawns there, so they spawn at the same time. And then in the middle, instead of slimes, I want goblins. Enemy goblin. And I want to spawn them on path 1. Sorry, path 0. Which is the long path. And then we have path 1, which is the short path in the middle. Right? So on path 1, I want to put the archers. And I want to spawn one of them every second. There we go. And then we'll get rid of the slimes. Let's see how that looks. So that would be the -1 for massive battles. Let's get some money and some levels. Hello, Neat Games. How you doing, man? Good morning. Let me see. Control K. And then F3, set hero level to 30. Something like that. Like so big level. So we get a lot of the stuff here that is important. What do you get here? Attack speed maybe? Cooldown? Cooldown is great. Bleed chance. That's great. Oh wow, this guy has a lot. Could even make that a bit better. Good, next. You are going to definitely get this bombardment, the arrow rain. Bleed chance. More AoE, the further we go away from the target. And then we'll get attack speed, pierce. Here we could do Lone Ranger too. Split. Cooldown time. I like cooldown. Let's get some more attack speed. Fire damage is great too. Alright, let's keep that. And then the healer is gonna have healing circle, healing power, and I mean she can also get lightning strike, but that one's not implemented well yet. So we'll get some chain lighting going on here, like a big one. Still have 10 points, so let's get all of them in healing circle. We can get some more range too. That's fine, and AoE as well. Healing and AoE. Okay, so that's her. Now, let's build a team. Let me see. I kind of want to focus the attention in the middle. Which... I guess we'll put one here. A healer here. Then we'll put a defender here. One here. We'll put one here. One here. Oh, she can almost heal both. Damn. I think if I put one here, he's gonna be too powerful. Watch. I think the one guy will be able to beat almost everything with the club. He can get some attack speed. A shield. Let's put a range glass on her. Oh yeah, I have to have this one and not the club. But I think even the club is OP. Let's see. If I spawn this... I think he's... Or maybe not. Holy. Oh my god. That looks great. They can't get to him. He's too OP. Goodness. Uh-oh. Yeah, so he easily destroyed this alone. This entire thing. Huh. Just that bit of investment into the skill tree and is already smashing everything. Because of the knockback from the club. It's a stun and a knockback. Have you balance going from 1 to 1 to 1, 5 to 5? Not yet. Like it'll be an ongoing process. I know what to do. I'll keep it because I like it. And what I will do is I will now get a small little recording done for just this guy. Let's get rid of him. Let's record. Maybe needs diminishing returns. No, I can get resistant against that. Like enemies can be resistant to stun. Let's record that a little bit. Okay, so that would be a part. That would be a recording. Now we reset. We get rid of this. We get rid of this and we show like a different part of the map, I guess down here. Maybe this, we're gonna show how OP this guy is now. Because he can become really powerful too. Give him this. Get that. Get that. Nice. Kinda don't need that, but okay. I kinda wanna have a cape. Here we go. This one. Good. Now we have him. We have the abilities. They are strong. And I think all we really need is a healer. And some defender. So they don't run past him. We give him that. Actually, she's gonna get the range. And he's gonna get that. And a shield. And I think that's all we need, really. Let's test that. Let's see. Goodness. The enemies don't take damage in there, though. Oh, I know why. It needs to have const int targets. Let's say 10 targets. And then it needs to add to the target count. So then it basically, however many targets I have, that's how many it hits at the same time inside the AoE. And when it's 0, it only hits 1. Target count, that would be targets. There we go. Okay, so now I hope that it'll update. Yeah, much better. Now they all die. Now they all take damage. Yes. Why do they flicker so much? Why is the color flickering? It's pissing me off, man. Is that because of this? What if I do that? Hey, Multiplexer, how you doing, man? Good morning. The ogre sliding not working does not look great in the trailer, Cakez. Ah, you're right. Ah, true. But what should we do? When Payson, thank you very much for following earlier, man. Hello, who cares on YouTube? Good morning. What happened to Inukai? I don't think he watches anymore. So, oh fuck, I forgot my coffee, guys. It's almost lol. Just don't include the ogres in the trailer. Fine. Since I don't have an animation, let's not include them and replace the goblins. What if I do that though? I think what happens is every time I update the game, the color is reset. I know what to do. When I update the buffs, I also do the color. It's a little bit easier if I do this in a two-screen scenario. So draw buffs, changes the color. I will also add the color change from draw buffs to, for example here, color that. Wait, entity.color, right? Whenever I change the color of the entity, which in this case I don't. Barrier does not change the color either. Ice shield doesn't either. Bleed does not do anything. Burning does. Huh. The color is changed here. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out off stream. I don't know why the color flickers in the record. It's kind of annoying, but yeah, don't know what it is. Yeah, no, don't know. Maybe the buff runs out or something. I'm not sure. Should animate water to distract from the sliding. Yeah, okay, bro. Okay, instead of goblins, then what should we do? I can do slimes. They are animated. They're much more difficult to deal with. But then they need to be blocked. I mean, let's test. Am I still recording? I am. Okay, we'll discard that recording. Do another one. Uh-huh. Come on. Uh-oh. Okay, so I lose. Why are the enemies not taking the tree shadow? Because the shadow is below the enemies. The shadow is cast below that. Uh-oh. Aye! Ah! Goddammit, close. Okay. Huh. I feel like that does not look good enough. To be honest, maybe let's see, set hero level for 50. Maybe I'm gonna go here and get some razor leaf action going on. Because that skill is also really fun to play with. Let's see. Okay. So we're gonna go for maximum bowage only. We need more money. Maximum bow stuff. Range and damage. And then in the middle, what should I spawn in the middle? I kind of want to spawn goblins, you guys. Because I don't only have that many enemies. Ah, finally a bow. Another cape, great. And then we can put this cape here. Oh, nice, we got a quiver too. Another cape. Another quiver. Another bow. Another bow. Oh, yeah. I was actually working on like a better bow. The recurve bow is really small. Here, I'll show you. This bow right here is the recurve bow. It's like a... Oops. It's a tier 2 bow. It's really strong. But it's small. Doesn't look great. And so I was actually working on like a bigger version. But it's not done yet. Where's his face? Oh, I see. I'm here. Cakez invisible. No, I'm recording a trailer. And so in order to record a trailer, obviously I have to blur my face out so that it's not in the trailer. It's like I'm only distracting. But okay, let's see. Then what do we get here? We get this, we get that, and the leaves. This guy's gonna go full leaf mode. He's gonna go full that mode. And then you go like a mix. Let's see. Let's test that. And then instead of... I can't spawn slimes, guys. I'm just gonna do goblins, guys. It's fine. Even if they slide. Let's test. Oh, shit. I need to turn myself off. See you in a sec, guys. Oh, wow. Oh, ha, ha, ha. You can't really see the leaves because they fly so fast. You see that? And they are also quite... Wait, they are not smooth. Wait. Razor leaves. I have implemented this ability. Yeah. Without interpolation. Yeah. Here's the missile. And I think I draw the missiles here. Previous position is the same position. So all we need to do is sway. Shit, I need to store the sway on the missile. Is there a way to store the sway? Maybe the noise. Okay, we need to store the sway. It's not a fake trailer, bro. Stop complaining. It's not fake, sir. Here's where we generate the missile. Here's the sway. Which I would say is just the... We need to generate a new sway. So I suppose... Vector to previous sway is the missile.noise. Then we generate a new sway. And the position, vector to previous position, is the missile.position. So, now that we have that, all we need to do is when we generate the sway, which is here, we store that on the missile.noise. Noise, sorry, not nose. Noise is sway. And why do we need this? Because I want to have a smooth animation of the leaves. And that's done by interpolating these two. And so in order to do that, we do previous position plus previous sway. Good. And now we need the previous angle, I guess. But we can't do that here, so it'll look weird a bit. But should be fine. Wait. Uh-oh. That doesn't work. Maybe I'm not updating the missile's position. I do. Oh, I see. It lerps from the start position to the next position. Here. Missile position plus equals. Ah, it doesn't work, does it? What is this? Hit timer. Man, what am I doing? Oh, so this is falling down. Let's test just the previous position. Where's the webcam? I'm recording a trailer and it's still recording. I should stop. Okay, so now at least the position is smooth, but this one is still kind of shaky here. Ah, I see, it is plus equals down. How about we do previous position is that? And then over here, shouldn't that be... Yeah, I mean, I'm currently coding, so I guess I'll come back here. This is smooth. So I suppose we could do previous position is m dot position now. And over here, previous position is m, previous position is m dot position. There we go. Oh, I know what it is. I see. I see what it is. Oh, is it? Maybe? Let's test. No, the leaves look good now, but they still shake too much. This works. This doesn't. Wait. Oh, the noise is here. I use the noise. Start position. Wait a minute. This is the position. Let me think. Before I set the noise, I see. The previous position is m.noise. That's what it is. That is the previous position. And then I update it. Aha. Okay, now it should work. Let's see. Why? Why is it like updating like crazy like this? I'm updating the noise here. Wait. Previous way. Do I use this? I don't think I use that anymore. I don't. It's so odd, because that should work, though. Right? Position. And that position plus sway. Ah, wait, this just stores the start position, but the actual position is this, and it adds the sway to it. So the previous position is m.position. Now, the question is, though, previous position, in this case, we would want to have the previous sway. I'm assigning the noise here, which is bad. Wait, what did I change? Now I lost the thing. What did I change here? 2000, right? Sway. Sway. Here. I changed this line of code, so that should be gone.
Mod Rico.
I just added it then. Okay, so that's the problem, I think. Let's test that. No, that's not correct. Wait. Plus... How do I store the previous sway? Do I have something else on the missile that I don't use? Target location, maybe? Yes, I have a target location. Okay, so I can do m.target location is sway. It stores that. Wait. It always wait, it always takes that though. I want the previous way. Ah. Previous position is plus m.target location. So, and then a previous position plus previous sway. We could do that. Maybe that works. Oh! Oh, and it's butter smooth. Oh my god. Oh yes. Oh, that looks great. Ah, damn, yeah, that's what I want to record. Awesome. Yes. So, wow, that's OP. This ability is strong. Holy. Yeah, I implemented that off stream at some point. The falling razor leaves. Wow. I didn't lose a single heart. Damn. Did you see that, guys?
Animating Water Day.
The August, yeah, they're still sliding. I know. But I do not have the time right now to make them not slide, bruh. I know I would love to make them not slide, but I need these enemies to showcase the ability properly. If I don't, it just looks bad. Hello, Nix. How you doing? But at least the animations look smooth now. Good. Okay, so that will be trailer part number 2. And also GIF number 2. Let me start recording. Just use the red. There's a machine gun, bro.
I don't like self-promoting stuff, so if I receive downvotes or this gets removed, I can totally understand that. However, it's really important for me to share this because I'm tired of these stupidly overhyped trailers that are designed to sell non-existent products and fool you into buying their crap.
Okay,
this has
bro.
to stop, and the best way to do that is to spread awareness.
This guy used a welcome message just to put a TTS in here in chat to tell me that my trailer is not the way it is. Bro, do you realize that this is exactly how the game will be, okay? You just wait 1 to 2 weeks, bro. Come back in 1 to 2 weeks and you're gonna blow your mind, bro. Just wait. This guy doesn't know! This guy doesn't know the possibilities! And we only have tier 2 items. Green items, okay? Just wait until we have blue or even orange items. Rare items with like insane effects. Triple stuff, okay? Just wait! These are Cake's words, by the way. And animated, yeah, we could do you can do the, what is her name again? The YouTuber, the female YouTuber who's really smart. Something Dev. Jamply Dev? No, I forgot. But yeah, excuse me. Okay, good recording. Love it. Stop. Nice. Actually, since we have done... Yeah, let's collect that first, though. Uh-oh, the boss is spawning. Where is it here? Somewhere here? This has got to be the latest one, right? I need to mute this, because I talk. Yes! Awesome! So this is it. That's the Archer showcase. Good. Put this in recordings. And I guess I'll make a folder that would be trailer. Trailer. Tangy TD trailer. There we go. And then we'll put Archer. Should be on A, right? Yeah, Archer. And then we had the other one. Unique Heroes GIF. I had more that I made today. Boss battles recording. Put those two here. And then we just need to go into DaVinci. This one... Oh yeah, I guess I lost the old one. But yeah, okay. So that the Archer showcase. I had more though, I think. Right? I think there was more. That would be the first. Or actually the second. And I had one more recording. Which we did earlier today. Lol, can you like move these in between? Actually you can, lol. Didn't know that. Was it this one? I don't think it was this one. I think this was me coding. Yeah, that was me coding. Okay, so coding. Delete. Don't need that. What is this? Still coding. Forgot that too. Is there anything good in here? Is there a showcase of the Defender, I guess? Yeah, okay, fine. We'll do the showcase of the Defender. Put that in... Hey. Eh? Wait a minute. These were always next to each other. Defender showcase. And I suppose we'll do, really quickly, we'll do a showcase for the healer. But not on this wave. Get some money. This one's OP. And that's a crazy OP combo. Okay, let's get some stuff here. Want... No one can use that. It's only melee items, bruh. I have too many melee items, that's for sure. Yeah, it's only melee. Melee, melee, melee. Hä? Ah. Ja. Another. Boom. I just need to get past the initial wave. Oh, this guy's spawn camping these guys. Damn, can you imagine the late game of this? When you have like crazy stuff happening. Okay, I just needed to mow down this wave. I want to get rid of these guys. And I kinda don't really have items for the healer. I gotta say. Uh-oh. Step debugging. Wait, we need to slow down. Is the purple thing... This is what I hear, yeah. I mean, the Defender has most of the stuff. That's true. Let's do club action here. Get some big-ass clubs in there, bro. It's gonna be great. Ooh, yeah. Like that. I want the steel sword though. Give me the... Give me the steel sword, bro. You get a shield here. Yes! I want that. You get this one, I guess. Oh no, you get the club. Okay, save that. Okay, so the healer is about just healing a lot. For now. I'll just showcase the healer and then shit. I wanted... Actually, I'll put another healer here. She's gonna be the DPS. She's gonna get maximum lightning damage. Chaining range, cooldown, damage, attack speed. She's gonna get all of the maximum damage nodes. Yeah, this ability sucks, so I'm not gonna put it in the trailer. Looks bad too. And I don't think I have another damage item for her. Actually, I do this one. And then a, whatever that's called here. The spyglass. Oh, I got a healing item on her. She's healing. Awesome. Yes. Okay, so that's gonna be it. She's there. I'm just gonna showcase her healing. I wonder why she's not using the healing circle here though. Should be using it now. Why are you not using that? I don't understand. Look how they heal. Damn. Yeah, so because she's not using the healing circle. God damn it. How to lose 4 million revenue? Yeah, we're gonna watch that in how long? How late is it? We're gonna watch that in about 15 minutes. I don't know how you can lose 4 million. That doesn't make any sense to me. You've got to be living in like the most expensive hotels, buy the most expensive equipment, pay 5 million contract. I just do not understand. Don't spoil me! I'm gonna burn your ass, bro. It's like the spoiler to a movie, okay? You watch Lord of the Rings for the first time, and guess what? Frodo ends up delivering the ring. Oh, great! Thank you very much for spoilers! Didn't watch the whole video, I'm guessing. Yeah, now you're lying, okay? Now you're lying to make it look less bad. Uh-huh. Never saw Lord of the Rings takes cakes. Ah, okay, you tell me that in a nerd stream like this, where it's all about programming, and all you have seen for the last 2 hours is just some lines of code on screen that is text, super boring as hell, okay? Get here, actually, you need to code it like that, bro. You're so bad, okay? Actually, you mean to tell me that not a single person in chat here, some person in chat in here, did not watch Lord of the Rings? You're out of your mind, buddy. Everyone in chat has at least watched it a minimum of 2 times, okay? I don't like Lord of the Rings. Okay, you're gonna hand in your nerd card right now, and please leave the chat. Thank you. I'll see you whenever you watched it. True, yeah, it's minimum, man. She's not using the healing circle. Why? Why? Maybe it's actually she's using it, or update, hero, abilities. Let's see. Place heroes into chunks. Eh? Oh, I see. It's update heroes. No, update hero. This one here. Stats are not important right now. Attacker array is also not important. Global abilities don't care. Look for enemies to attack to use abilities on. If knocked back, yeah. If we have... I see. Can the ability be activated? Okay, so there's got to be a situation where the ability we are looking at is healing circle. This is heal. This is the healing circle. Can it be activated? No. Oh, it can be activated, so it's a Q. I see. Okay, then we have... Wait, we have an ability in Q, right? So then we look for something to... Bro? Ability in Q, yeah. Try to find that ability. Heal. Probably cannot be activated. So we were looking for healing circle. So I'll put a condition in here that says ability.data.id is ability healing circle. So this breakpoint will now only hit... Wait, it actually restarted the game? What the hell? That's odd. Okay, wait. So disable that for a second, please. Kinda annoying. We need to get the camera and paths right. Good. So, let's wait. Okay. Now, I should have at least one. That is... Okay, so healing circle. And we want more a bit. Let's test here. She has not 100% HP. That means she can use the healing circle on herself. In order to test who we are looking at is hero.data. No, hero.stats.health%. That's her. 96% HP. That's her. So she can use the healing circle ability. And I guess we'll do ability.data.id. So we could just see, okay, we are talking about the healing circle. What is this? Go away. Okay, now, why the hell can I not use that, bro? It's probably not able to find a target. What is the type of the ability? Type heal. So we are now looking for a hero to heal. And I guess we are not finding one. Why not? What is the target priority? First. And it's out of range. And then it doesn't find anything, I guess. 100%. Target is in range. Nope. Wait, it is in range. Current HP, max HP. Skip full HP. I think my wife's at the door. Give me 1 second, you guys. Yeah. So I don't think it's misogyny or misogynistic if you do that. Okay, I'm back. That was my wife and Zoe. Hello. Hello. Weird. The guy is in range and it says skip full HP. It's supposed to skip this. And he is full HP. So then that needs to be inverted, right? Anyways, the target priority is wrong anyways. Best target maximum HP? Current HP, yeah. If we don't have a best target and then we'll figure out the best target, we set it back to 0. Yes. Final pass, don't heal units on full life. Yeah, so that's why it doesn't find anything. So it's trying to target the first, which means healing circle. Ups. Sie hat nichts. Sie hat nur die Flasche umgeschlossen. Ja, komm jetzt. Targeting. Ja, hier, wait. Ability.data.target priority is low HP. It targets low HP targets for now. Because later on, what I want to give you guys to play around with is, I want you to be able to change the target priority on the abilities. And especially for healing, this will be very powerful because you can decide that I want to always use the healing circle on the first unit placed. And then I can give you guys, like, for example, you hover over an ability and the target priority of the ability whenever you hover over it will show you which unit it will pick at that time. Know what I mean? How that works? Like it'll show you like a small little indication. Okay, so this is what it's targeting right now. That would be like a cool idea. But again, that will be so far in the future. For now, it'll just it'll inherently just do that. Okay, if I fix it like this, then it's got to work, right? Let's disable the breakpoint. Oh, it's using healing circles now. Awesome. Yes, perfect. So that's what I wanted to have, because now I can do the next recording to showcase the healer. Let's do that. Start recording. And I'll turn myself off, guys. There we go. And I think now it's actually impossible for these guys to die. Yeah, it's too OP, the ability. That's actually insane. That's crazy. Look. It just works. Oh. Amazing. I love it. It's a slow burn, but it works. Look at this. I love it. That's great. Oh, wow. Like he's almost dying. When the healing circle is on, he's not. Okay, I mean, it's not the best showcase of the healer, right? I'll put it towards the end, but hey, we have it now. That's in the game. Good. I think we mostly have everything we need now to make items. I think I've shown items in the recordings, right? Yeah, so now all I need to do is just turn this into a video and GIFs. And I think... Where's the last recording? Oh, wait, no, that's final edits. Never mind. here. I think this is the latest, right? Yes, cool. So that's healing. Wait, never mind. Here, put it here. And then call it Healer Showcase. Should I put dates on these guys? What do you think? Happy Friday, Cakez and chat. Have a great stream. And Wibbly Wobbles, thank you very much for joining. Yeah, I wanted to actually do a level today as well. Oh, thank you guys for following. I totally did not see that. Wen Payson, Kickflip, Garland, and Redback. Thank you guys for following. I appreciate that. Yeah. You think I should? I'll keep it like that for now. But okay. So how do we start? I want to do an actual boss showcase. Do I have... Wait, boss battles recording, is that good? I think this is the destroyed recording, right? That didn't work. We are just about to start the how to lose 4 million, yeah. Not yet though. Okay, so the defender was a bit big. Put that here. Get rid of that. That's this. Defender. And then at the end we will have the healer. Good. Oh, hello Rames. How you doing? Happy Friday. You to you too, bro. We're currently working on... I'll probably do somewhat of a Jonas Tyrola trailer. I'm currently working on GIFs, and then I'll take these and turn them into a trailer. That's what we're currently working on, and we have just built... Oh, that's coding. Yeah, so that was the defender showcase, and then the archer. So the defender is this. And then for the archer... This is the archer. What do I have here when I show that? Shows the burning arrow. And arrow rain. And then razor leaves. Yeah, I'll show the top part. That'll be part of the GIF. So I'll probably show this part here. And then that's when I'll stop. This will be our first GIF, guys. That'll be skills. So that's the first GIF. Let's make it let's zoom it into the correct proportions as well. So for example, I want this to be more top heavy. Like that, maybe. And there's a reason why I leave a border. You'll see in a second. I'll show you already, I guess. I have assets in Sprite, AZ Prite. And then we have the, I think it's called border. Yes, the GIF border. This is an image that we can overlay on top. And now we just gotta scale that properly. Yeah. It's not gonna be perfect, unfortunately, but it's gonna be good enough. Now all we need to do is just scale that correctly, so it looks good. Yeah, that's too large, of course. It's difficult to do, since it's moving in both cases. Oh, let's move it down a bit. Yeah, I think that's fine. So this GIF will, this border will be on top of the GIF. Oh, great. And then I think this frame looks great. And then whenever we get to the point Actually, that looks good too. Yeah, I think that the entire thing just works the way it is. Okay, so the last thing we need to do is go into... Oh, wow. What is that? The color tab here. Zoom into the portion of the screen that we're working in, which is to the right. It's very difficult to see. It's on top of me. And then select the below image and again do an alpha output. And connect the nodes. So now that we can do transparency on the image below. And the reason why we do that is because we want to build a rectangle that fades in. And then we'll put the corners of the rectangle to the corners of the image, like so. And then make the fade bigger on those sides. A bit bigger on all of the sides. Like that. And now we just gotta adjust the fade in a little bit. This is the corners. For example, that looks decent. That looks nice too. And then the last one will be here. Maybe the bottom we do a bit more fading. And you can see not so much here. Wait, give me a sec. I'm a perfectionist. Gotta be perfect, guys. If there's one line that is not straight, it's triggering my OCD, so it needs to be perfect. So now that it is somewhat good looking, this is what it looks like. I think that looks amazing. Don't you guys agree? Huh? Type 1 in chat if you think this looks good, chat. How did the hut not trigger you? Which hut are you talking about? 69? 1? Yeah, Shintai. Oh, my man, Shintai. Long time no see. How you doing, man? Welcome back, bro. Awesome to see you, man. Let's go back here. I'll put the bottom a bit higher, and I'll explain to you why in a second. Because the bottom is the part where the font will be. It'll be a bit higher. Maybe even a bit. Tiny bit. Good. Okay, now that we have done this, what we need is a background. And so that the way this works is like that. We need to generate a color that is in the color of Steam. And let's hope I still have that. I don't. So if I remember correctly, and it's saved in screen to GIF. Let's say we do the editor and load a previous GIF. Like the short boss battles. Oh, that takes some time. Okay, let's... While we wait for the time, we'll do the font. The last step is to put text titles on top. A text plus is usually the best thing to do because you have the most amount of customizability. But it also works with normal text. I'll do a text plus though because I know the most about that. And so here's the custom title, and this will be... I guess we could say... What would this be? Bad news, Cake. Steam is changing store page color next week. The cool part about all of this setup and work is that you do this once. I have the recording, I have the border, I have the color. If Steam changes the color, all I need to do is go here, click on the color, change it to something else, and done. I do not need to have something else. Do not need to do anything else. It'll just work. You can make it transparent with WebVM. So what you're saying is, I don't even need to have a color here. I could just try transparency and see if that works too. Well, we can try. But first, let's work on the text. I guess it'll be... what did I call the other one? I forgot. The GIFs. build choices. Yeah. Or let's call it unique builds. Unique builds. And the font that I was using was the dungeon font under D. A, B, C. Unique builds. And white is boring, right? This is where we go into shading. We enable the red outline. Make that a bit thicker. And then we'll turn that into dark green. Most people won't be able to tell that it's dark green, but it'll be dark green. Next, we go and maybe do a... We don't actually need that. And then we'll do a gradient color. And I think I remember, if I remember correctly, the color to the left was a green. Or what was the color to the left? Wait, I think it went from green to orange. Did I do that? And then obviously, of course, we need to set that down. So on the, I think it was the transform. Oh no, here. No, not this entire thing. That's bad. That should stay. The title itself needs to move down. There we go. Now, should we make the outline a little darker? I suppose so. It is too bright, so let's make that a bit darker. I might as well do black entirely then. Let's see, so it's outside. What could we do? Cut the oh, that looks the best. Yes, that looks the best. And then let's make it as thick as possible without making it too thick. That's it. So that's right here is how one could create a GIF using DaVinci Resolve. Using a border, text, and this is what it looks like. Now it'll not have any text. That's it. I was gonna click the X button here. So now we need to export it so that Steam takes it, picks it up. And this is the part that I've not done. The VBM part. I wonder if we can actually do that. Border and text looks great, and the game too. The game looks great too, bro. And you know that it looks good, man. You know it. Of course it does. Okay, so now output format. I do not have VBM in here, so I think I need to do MP4. Yeah, I think I have to do MP4. Oh, camera is still off? Oh, I'm so sorry. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, no. The camera is supposed to be on, but I keep switching between recording and showcasing. I forget about this. Sorry about that, man. So yeah, guys, we need to do MP4. Because we don't have VBM. And then the codec, I guess we'll do the H, this one here. Custom, I guess automatic best. That's fine. And then for audio, we don't really need anything, but it'll keep it there. And then we change the location. We want to upload that to Steam GIFs here. And then we'll call that build choices or unique builds. That's what we're gonna call it. Let's see. I wonder how big the file will be. I'm assuming 3 megabytes. What do you guys think? How much, guys? 3 megabytes? 11? Oh my god, it's 11 seconds long too. 350? Hey, okay. Oof, that's crazy. I mean, let's get the color here. What was it? 26, 38, 56. 26. Red 26. 38. 56. I guess we'll add a custom color here somewhere. Put it here and then use that. Yeah, that's the Steam color, you guys. I need to export that again. Render all. Render. Because as far as I understand, Steam does not have... MP4 does not have transparency. I wonder if VPM would be faster. What do you guys think? Less space. Okay, anyway, so the entire thing was based on this article right here. This is the new thing. Beta whiteout store pages. Video support for written game descriptions. So this is essentially where I've gotten this from. We can now do MP4 files in higher dimensions and even VBM files. We have done an MP4 file. And let's just see if we can upload it, because I've been struggling to upload this GIF for the last 24 hours. It's not working. So that sucks. But maybe now, if we go here and instead of build choices, I can do unique builds. Maybe I can upload it now. Let's see. Unique builds. Okay, so it looks different. Interesting. While we wait for this to work, let's actually get to the video that I wanted to watch today. How this guy managed to lose 4 million, I have no idea. I'm pretty sure some of you guys have seen it already. This one right here. The brutal math behind my indie game success story, in quotation marks. That's crazy. I have no idea how you are able to earn this much money and then lose it all. You're literally 140k in debt. How is that possible? So, like, I don't want to be mean, okay? But to me, that just shows poor skills when it comes to managing money. Because there's no way, like, if I had this type of money, I would never, ever would have to work again. And it would, this type of money is the type of money you get that allows you to multiply that by 10 easily. Because there's so many ways to do that. So I have no ex-wife, yeah. Let's not get into that territory, but yeah, let's see.
Our game made 4 million euros. It topped the Steam charts, universities taught economics with it, and 3 years later...
Maybe you should have attended a school on how to deal with money, bro.
I was broke, hospitalized, and selling my life's work for 5 grand.
It's America. He got sick. And then he had to spend 4 million on the treatment. That's, guys, this is why you don't live in America. Unless you can guarantee that you're not getting sick.
Impossible?
Oof.
Yeah, I wish. And I'll show you exactly how the...
Well, I'm not saying it's easy. Maybe I should have phrased it better, because I can already get really angry at, okay, 4 million to 40 million. What it means is, when you have a baseline of money, it is easier to invest that money into something else and get a higher return value than if you were to, for example, you could, now it's not the best thing to do, but you could invest into really stable, what is it, Aktien in English? What is Aktien in English? You know what I mean, right? You could invest that money, and a friend of mine actually did. He invested 100k in his stocks, yeah, and he's currently, over the course of 1.5 years, he's 23k in plus. So basically, passively, now obviously you need to pay taxes on that if you give the money, let the money pay out. But he earned almost as much money as someone may earn in a job with an investment of 100k. And so as you go into higher territories, you can get a higher return value too. And so this is just a multiplier. Like, the base that you have is a multiplier to what you can do. It's crazy.
It happens because it can happen.
And that's not the only thing you could do, but that's the first thing I think of.
Even if your game sells hundreds of thousands of copies.
Is the video laggy, guys?
Reviews. So grab some coffee and let's uncover how and what you can do to avoid it. I'm Alex Much. almost with 2 decades in gaming. So solo, teams, AAA.
I mean, he does have gray hair, so I kind of believe in you. How old is this guy, guys? Chat. Wait, how do you think? How old? 40? He's not 23, man. He didn't start game development when he was 3 years old. What you talking about, bro? 35. That's possible. You started 15. And then yeah, that could be. No, he's not 65, bro. You can look at the neck to see someone's age as well. It looks kind of smooth. So he's still rocking some early years. Maybe below 40, around 40. Yeah, I would assume so. Yeah, could be 40. Yeah, 35 plus 40. Yeah, looks like that. He kept well in touch, man. He's got a lot of hair too. So hey, and he's been in AAA, probably crunch time too. Damn.
Indie, everything.
Cool.
And Rise of Industry was my defining moment, my biggest success and my biggest failure, all in one.
Indie?
But no rants here, no courses to sell, just the raw truth.
See, like, we have some people that have been less than 1 year into game development that already sell you courses on how to make a game. They literally have never had any games pop off whatsoever. Maybe they earned $100 with their games, but they're selling you something. This guy doesn't. So props to him.
Of what happens when a good game
Good stuff, bro.
faces a
My
broken
man.
business. So if this is
Yes.
your first or fifth game, this is for you. Let's
Okay.
dive in.
Let's go! The Rise, yes.
I started Rise of Industry in 2015 or so, and back then it was just a prototype called Project Automata.
Rise of
A couple
Industry.
of very nice guys.
Wait, I want to check out the game for a second, okay? We can't hear him. Oh, he's that low? Really? I already increased him to the max. Wait,
Guys from Reddit joined in.
are you sure? Look, I can hear fine. He's a little low. Okay, I'll boost it to 200. No. His mic quality is bad? Yeah, could be. Rise of... What is it called? Gamedev Essentials? Rise... I think I googled that. Rise of Lionel Messi. Okay. Rise of what? Industry. Oh, I see. Oh, wow. 3,000 reviews. Wait. 3K review. Oh, wow. That's big. Wait a minute. Oh, is that the new Steam page update that we did today? Aha, it is. Look at this, guys. His Steam page needs to be updated. He's still rocking the, let's see, inspect element. Yeah, it's the 600, isn't it? 600 pixels. That's the Steam update that we did today. Funny. It is now, it goes from 600 to 780. So he needs to update his Steam page. Golly. Okay. Nice. Wow. I wonder how the launcher looks now. So, wow. How many people are playing? 24 people? Haha. Okay. All-time peak of... So this is crazy. It does not look like it's that unattainable. I mean, obviously these numbers are crazy high. But if we're looking at the baseline here... Okay, so that's his game. Yeah. Let's not spend, 30 euros. It depends on what type of game you make. You can get charge this much. It's possible.
To help me develop it. And it was basically Factorio meets SimCity, with supply chains and shops and transport routes that made sense, or so I thought. And in just a year, it blew up on itch and became the most downloaded game on the platform.
Damn.
Kickstarter is a completely different story because it had a hilariously bad video, and somehow we made it through Steam Greenlight. And in 2018, Early Access, where you need to patch fast, engage with the community, and watch something real take shape.
I love that. This is what I want to do too, but his video is laggy like hell. What's going on there? Like, he has such a crazy setup. I think he did something wrong in the recording, man.
Amazing. The reviews over
this guy's rocking 10 FPS.
Positive.
Wow.
And the Discord was booming, with over 350,000 copies sold. we grossed just under 4 million euros across all platforms. And you know what's funny?
Gross revenue. So, guys, I'm really bad with math when it comes to this type of stuff. Gross revenue. Please enlighten me. What does that mean? Is that the money that you have to pay taxes on? Is that the money that is before the Steam cut? Okay, so you pay money on that. Taxes on that. And before Steam cut as well. Before every cut. Thank you, guys. Okay, so I wonder if he tells us the other number then.
When Rise first hit the front page of Steam, I remember spamming like crazy or an addict the dashboard every few seconds.
Yeah, he's like, oh, more money. It's like, blink. Oh, more coins. Yeah. I would do that too, though. Yes.
The numbers going up and my phone doesn't shut up with all the new messages.
Damn.
And for a while, it felt like we cracked the code. Universities reached out to us, wanted to use the game in their economics courses. Gaming journalists were calling us the next big thing in indie simulation. And I even got invited to speak at a conference in Berlin. I don't know why. Me,
Damn.
the guy who...
Would you guys go and speak at a conference when you get invited after making a good game? Like, there are developers that are very private about it. I don't think if Concerned Ape ever gave like a conference speak or talk. I don't think he did. He did an interview once, but I think that's about it. He's a very private person, which I think is really, I would call it commendable. I'm lacking the proper word to describe it, but it's also awesome to see that because he's staying true to himself. Maybe it could be more out of his comfort zone, could help him, but that's cool because it shows that their priority is not some external recognition. It's more so that, oh, I made a good game, let me keep making what I'm doing. It's really cool.
People of Reddit because I couldn't code my way out of a paper bag. And I remember thinking, okay, this is it.
What did you just say?
And I even got invited to speak at a conference in Berlin. I don't know why. Me, the guy who grabbed people off Reddit because I couldn't code my way out of a paper bag.
How did you make a game when you can't code? So this guy's just a business guy? I say just because I'm the coder here and I've been working really hard on my game, doing everything I can. And it looks like this guy just has money and then pays other people to do the work. Studio head? Yeah, something like that.
And I remember thinking, okay, this is it. We made it.
So wait, his job is to do the part about, how do you say that? When you manage your team and you manage the finances maybe, and he's failed at his one job? He had the money.
Going to pull this off.
He's the money
and I started
guy.
Looking for new
That's his job.
Spaces. Started planning the next 2 or even 3 next games before we even finish.
Okay, I see where this is going. Okay, oh wow. 3 games? He's worse than Ubisoft. Ubisoft is like releasing a game half a year in advance. Or like 2 AAA games a year. This guy's even worse.
Patching the first one.
What?
And the weirdest part, for a few months, that feeling felt real. But the momentum hides problems. And what I didn't fully grasp, or what I couldn't see, is how fast the income disappears. So let's follow the money. First,
you serious, bro? So your job is to do finance stuff and figure out how to like support a team and manage a team and a company, and you don't know that 90% of everything released has a curve that at some point slows down, much like any YouTube video. You go to any YouTube video ever that is somewhat successful and you will always see the same curve. Always. Let's pick one here that's gotta be a big video. It always slows down. It should show up here. Yeah, you see that? There's always this initial spark. There are some exceptions, but for the most part, always this happens all the time. And so you wait a couple of months before you make any decisions like that. Because this is not gonna support itself. It's not gonna last. Because at some point you reach saturation. Like I think that's the most basic rule ever. Like how can you not see that? Oh, look at how happy this guy looks, man. I feel bad. Man, is he like a kid that just got a toy and then at some point the toy broke, man? I feel so sorry for him. I'm sorry, bro, man. This guy's so happy, man. God damn. He's gotta be fun to be around.
Steam, 30% gone immediately.
Oh, yeah.
Nearly a third before you can touch a single cent.
That's 3
Then you
million.
have refunds, which are for
Left.
indies 10 to 15%. Regional pricing further shrinks your margins. In gray market resellers, use stolen keys, fake credit cards, and you get nothing, only more.
Here's a question, guys. Maybe you know that. If I release a game and I never give out any keys to anyone else other than YouTubers, I directly email and ask them to play my game. If I never give out any keys, is there a possibility that they can sell my keys somehow? Like not these YouTubers, but some gray market resellers. Is there a way? No, right? Is it possible? So unless I give out 10 keys to some Steam curator, I should be safe. Yeah, you only generate the keys. So I'm the only person that can generate keys. And if I give out 10 keys, then that could be a potential loss of 10 sales at most. And yeah, you still get the revenue from the keys. Yes, you do. Okay, yeah, good to know.
Work
Because for those of you who don't know, maybe PC Gamer, right? Which is like the biggest one of the Steam curators. I would not give out a single key to a Steam curator because 95% of them will just resell your keys. They won't actually play your game. So I wouldn't do that. It's a waste of time and effort.
But the real pain, a bad publisher.
No one cares about these. And the reviews don't even count towards the 10 review mark.
So,
They
back
do nothing,
in
yeah.
2016, during pre-alpha, we connected with Calypso, and it felt monumental. They published games
Pre-alpha?
like Tropical and Railway Empires, games I was completely addicted to. And we were just a tiny team, making our first
Also, Tropical Empire is the type of publisher for these types of games, to get some
real
context.
PC game. The deal looked fair on paper. 75k in advance, with a 50-50 split until they recover 100k. And then they shift to 60-40 for us. For a new
What? This is such a bad condition. What? They give you 25k, which, if you think about you... Wait, let's do the math on this. So they give you 25k. Then you earn 100k on a 50-50 split. So they get, sorry, not divided by 5, I'm stupid. 100k, you divide that by 2, sorry. They get 50k back. And then after that, it's a 60-40 split. So let's say you earn $1 million after that, past that point, and you are paying your publisher 400k? There's no, how can you take for 25k, by the way? This is what you get. That's insane. Like way off 25k to 400, let's say 450k. 450k, and you do 25k, and you divide that by 250. Sorry, 450 even. That's 5%. So they are getting an increase of 95%. Right? Is that how that works? That's insane, man. 75k, yeah. 75k. Oh, a 50-50? It depends. Maybe they give him the money when he had PowerPoint and nothing else. Bruh. I'm not gonna do a publisher. Like you can quote me right now. I will no. There's no way. We'll try out Big Mod, right? I'll apply to Big Mod, and then I ask them if I could talk about the conditions. This is the Video Game Tangy publisher. We'll apply there. I'm not gonna apply to like the Ludwig thing because I don't think they're gonna give me good conditions. But we'll try the Big Mod one and see what they give us. Other than that, I'll do no publisher. Also, I don't think we're gonna earn much anyways, but still, that's crazy. That's
Team
insane.
Fair feels like a win. And soon
That
after
is
launch
insane.
in 2019, Calypso shifted us to Cakez, which is their smaller digital sublabel. Content didn't change, support evaporated, fewer resources, less.
So wait, they gave you 25k. You made them well over 400k. Then they saw the game is slowing down. They shift you to like some off-brand, whatever that is called, subsidiary thing of their company. So you get less help, less support. They take the bag, and you're left with nothing. So, like, guys, the publisher stories, they just keep getting better by the minute. Holy!
Marketing.
That's
and a branching
crazy.
page. I started suspecting. Had Rise already
Have a
served
nice
its
day, Mr.
purpose
AK
for them?
Elements. My
In
man.
hindsight, it was pretty obvious. Rise was profitable. They recouped, and those earnings were funneled towards other projects.
Yeah.
Like the very successful Warhammer 40k Cakez, which is a great game, and I'm very excited for the sequel. So yeah, Rise did well too. All in.
Okay, so essentially, one big part of his revenue, why he lost it, is the publisher. Okay, so that goes to show, don't do publisher.
By the time things slowed down, Cakez had taken around 1.2 million, and the dev team, us, got around 1.5.
Oh
And that's
my
the number people
god!
like to-
They give you 25k! And they earn a 1.2 million! That's insane! No publisher, no sales. No, that's not how it works. Publishers get worse by the minute because of Steam algorithm. That's not how it works. You can have the Steam algorithm pop your game off because people really like playing it. Then a YouTuber plays it. Then a streamer plays it. It pops off like crazy. What a publisher gives you is the connections to the streamers and the YouTubers, which you don't have in the beginning. That can lead to a big push in sales and then obviously traction to Steam. But you can reach that yourself. You don't need it. It's possible to reach that yourself. It's just a lot of work, but it is possible. And we have examples of this happening. You can.
Grab.
You're wrong. I'll ban this guy. He's
1.5
lying.
million. That's more than enough to make a living.
No,
right?
not if you have a big team.
Let me break it down a bit
Yeah.
more. A team of a few dozen people over
Oh.
4 years, some freelancing,
A few dozen people.
some full-time, that's more than $1 million in wages.
100%.
Software, servers, hardware, and taxes.
I wonder what this is. Why do they need servers? Can't you use the Google, like for cheap Google stuff here?
Leaves you with pretty
Few
much
dozen? Yeah, it's
nothing.
crazy,
And
right?
by the time Rise of Industry was fully released and Recipe for Disaster was in pre-prod, we were already 100,000 euros in the red.
Of course.
2021,
Oof.
we were around 140,000 in
Damn,
negative.
40k loss a
I
year.
remember staring at the spreadsheet at 2 a.m., trying to do mental gymnastics on how to pay 20 people.
Ramos asks, what was the game, by the way? It's this one here, Rise of Industry. This game here. I don't think you need a big team to... well, we do need a team, maybe. Right? I have not made that game. But considering that you have low poly assets, I wonder what you need the team for. Coding? Okay, he can't code. He needs a coder. He needs an artist. Sound effects and music. It's a lot of work here. What is a lot of work in here? Which part? More than 6 people? Design, art, coding, balancing, testing? This is confusing me, by the way, this video.
People with money
To make
for
a good
maybe
one?
5. And spoilers, you can't. The money wasn't coming in.
Yeah.
We weren't on Steam front page, the reviews slowed down,
Of
and
course.
everybody moved on. Makes sense.
Yeah.
But I was still trying to hold it together, kind of like with duct tape on double shifts and 80 hours a week.
Oof.
We kept patching Rise, hoping it would regain momentum, while starting something new, Recipe for Disaster. But it never stabilized. Every fire I tried to put out lit a new one. And eventually, I cracked.
And the biggest part or the worst part of this, guys, is that he had like a 40% debuff the entire time, man. Because of the publisher. That's what made it so hard. It's like, think about anything you do, but at 40% less efficiency of outcome. It's crazy. Because of his wife?
So,
No, this is the part of the video where he starts blaming his wife for taking away time. I've been working 80-hour weeks. Lady, you want 10% of my time? What you talking about? I need 90 to 100-hour weeks. What do you mean the child needs help and the child needs a dad? I need to make a game, okay? We need to earn money here. Lady, you go outside, do that on your own, okay? I don't have time for that shit.
Pressure and the relentless hours broke me.
True.
Not just mentally, but
His
also
burnout.
physically and emotionally. Which meant hospital visits, panic attacks, weight loss, and a kind of burnout that doesn't just go away
No, it
with
doesn't.
one long weekend.
Yeah.
There were very dark thoughts. But my team stayed and believed in me, so I needed to keep going.
Man, looks like this guy has, like, he's a nice guy. And you could see it. Like, he's really, it's a genuine, I really like this guy. And I'm pretty sure his employees really felt that too. And that's why they stuck with him, even though they were not making good numbers. So I wonder how he got out of it, or if he got out of it.
Looking back. And the money completely vanished. And I faced losing my own home. And one choice.
Oh my
remained.
God.
Selling the IP. Which meant the code, the DLC, the brand, the dream, gone.
Spoiler, did he sell the IP? He did. Dapper Penguin Studios is the developer, the publisher. No, actually, never mind. Maybe he didn't. He did. He did make these. So wait, how does that work? Did he sell it or not? Maybe I'm stupid.
For $5,000 back to the publisher who
Selling
made
IP, stupid
over
move.
1 million. And all without an added clause on that shit contract, which had no recourse. And I was so
God
fucking
damn it,
naive. What truly stings, after they took over, the game re-exploded.
Of course, because they went and took their resources that they took away from you, put them back in the game so that they can earn more money. That's insane, man. That's crazy. That should be against the law, bro. How is this not against the law? Like, what's the government doing?
Bundles, discounts, all
Rug pulled,
exposure that I didn't see a single cent. Of course, it wasn't.
Of course you didn't.
And then last year, a sequel was announced with Somasim. I tried to help, I really did. And Casido's offer was absurd. No rev share, minimal creative input, and laughable pay.
Wow. So basically they hire you on, the original developer, as an employee on an employee salary without a percentage share of the revenue. That they completely, wow. But hey, I have to be honest here, okay? It's his own fault. He could have read the contract, see what was ahead of him, and should have realized that an indefinite 40% share of the revenue is a bad thing. How can you take that? I need to, you know what we need to, who we need to talk to? Dev Spudges. He has a publisher, but maybe he can't disclose that, guys. He can't disclose it. 100% you can't. I hate that so much. I hate it because you cannot, there's got to be a, what is this thing called where you can't talk about it? He has that, pretty sure.
I remember pitching Fall of Industry years ago, my vision for the sequel. And
they took your vision and stole it from you, and then the NDA, and then they applied that themselves. That's what they did. They declined you, then they took that and did it themselves because they knew they're gonna suck you dry with money, and then you sell them the IP and they use your stuff. That's got to be against the law. It makes me so mad.
Then the reviews came in, and they were not great. Honestly, I'm honestly surprised because from the outside it looked like a major investment, but it lacked testing, polish, and marketing, and nobody talked about the game. I don't get it.
Oh wait.
And I really empathize with Somasim. I know the kind of pressure, because part of me still sees the game as mine. It's a source of immeasurable joy and pain. And look, I don't regret making Rise of Industry. It remains one of the most ambitious, rewarding, and painful things that I've ever done.
Yeah,
I
I
regret
bet.
how I ran it. All the blind spots, all the problems I saw, and
To be honest, man, I think your only problem was the publisher. Apart from that, I think you have an amazing team, so you did a really good job there. You found trustworthy people to work with you, which is very rare. They believe in you so much that they stay with you even through these times. Great. This is like a big W for him and the employees. You made a great product too. You might have had too many people working on the game, should have reduced that, but it could also be because of COVID, right? Everything was rising. You see 2020, 2021, right? Usually that's around the time of COVID. So I think his only mistake was the publisher,
stupidly
bro.
thought they would resolve themselves. I didn't push for better terms.
You
I
should
didn't
have, yeah.
build margin. And I
God damn,
didn't
man.
question the momentum. I only believed in the next patch, the next feature, and the next launch would save us. And this is the part I want you to leave with.
No publisher, I guess. That's what I
The
do.
hardest part wasn't shipping the game. It was surviving everything around it. All the contracts, the crushing timelines, and the unsettling silence when things go wrong. It was clinging to the hope that just one more update would fix everything without preparing for what would happen when it didn't. And this might sound like a cautionary tale. And believe me, it is
This guy's so naive, bro. I like him because he's kind of like me. He's stupid, bro.
not. Again, I don't regret making it. And I spent these years learning.
God damn.
I've worked with other studios and other publishers, and I've helped teams sidestep my traps. And I've reinvented production approaches. And all of it with real schedules, ironclad contracts, and calculated risk. But I do not claim to have all the answers now. I do see the warning signs. So, are you working on a game now? Dreaming big? Ask yourself this. Where does the money come from?
True.
Have you run the numbers, or are you just hoping for the best?
I need some water, man. God damn, bro. I mean, you gotta dream, right? There's got to be at least a little bit of dreaming, correct? Yeah, it's called Hopium, my man. Shubi and Osef, thank you guys for following. Appreciate that, guys. Now, to be honest, I have a somewhat stable job. These guys, I've been with them for a long time. It's on a salary, not a salary basis, on a contract, on an invoice basis. So I write them invoices. These guys are really nice. So that will most likely not dry up. That's a good source of income. Have some passive income from streaming YouTube. And so that is enough to sustain me. So I'm not hoping really too much, but for the game, yeah, it's like a give or take situation, I guess. Either it works out or it doesn't. There is no running the numbers. But yeah, my situation is different. Yeah, it's like the Stardew Valley guy situation. He had a side job too, so he was stable as well. And whether the game was good or not would not have changed his situation too much.
What if sales are terrible or worse? What if they're amazing, but your contract isn't? Now,
Good thing we don't have a contract.
this is not paranoia. It's preparation.
Yes.
And remember, my game that started with 2 guys from Reddit hit Steam's front page and made millions. And I managed to lose everything. And this channel is not about the stories. It's about the systems. It's not just, don't do this. It's more, here's how to build something sustainable. Because in this industry, finishing a game is only half the battle. You need to survive it. And thanks for sticking around.
Appreciate
And
that,
this
man.
made you wince,
Good story.
nod, or check your budget spreadsheet. Good.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
what was it
You
for.
should do that. Yeah.
I'll see you in the next one.
No, it's a really important video because that's usually what's left behind, the financial aspect of making a game. I realized that 2 years into my journey too. You can't just blindly make a game and not think about, oh, will it earn me something or not, if you seriously think about switching to game development. If you have a stable job to the side and you do game development next to your job, you have an income, you still want to obviously transition at some point, right? So you need to prepare for, okay, if I transition, how much do I have? How much could I save? How much do I invest each month into the game, and then run these numbers so that you don't go bankrupt or you have to go back to doing a normal job again. I really like this this video, and the guy, I think probably his first video maybe, or did he make more videos? He has quite a few more videos. I like this guy. Maybe we can watch some more of him. Good stuff, man. He's genuine. It comes from a not so much a single developer perspective, but still more of a perspective of finance, right? Finance and marketing and managing what it means to run a company, which is, yeah, you love YouTubers like that, yeah, because it's not about hype or like making something up. A genuine loser. A genuine loser, yeah, just like myself. Okay, good stuff. If you guys want to support him even further, it doesn't do much, but a little bit. You can rewatch the video at 1% volume like that, not muted, in a different tab, and give him the full duration of the watch time. It's pennies, right? It's not gonna make much of a difference, but it'll help with the YouTube algorithm, which is good stuff for him. It helps him out a little bit. And, you know, maybe, you know, check him out. I think he's a great dude. I like him. Awesome. Was very refreshing to watch. And oh man, fuck publishers, bro. Fuck them. I hate these guys. They are leeches. It's crazy. I've never seen. We should read more publisher stories. That's crazy. I never thought it was that bad. I knew about the clause that, okay, they give you money and then you give them a percentage share of the revenue so that they can earn their money back, and some on top of that. What I always heard of was, okay, so they give you 50k now, and then the first 100 or 200k they get a percentage share, and then after that you get all of it, or like you get 80%, but not 50-50 or 40-60. That's insane. I've never heard about. I'm still baffled by the fact that he took that. How can you take this? Most deals end up being 50-50, really? Wow, that's crazy, man. Bruh. A lot of them are extremely predatory. Yeah, nearly all of our games were like that. So, but why do you take this? Like, from the perspective of someone, you have made a lot of deals then with publishers, I guess. Why do you take this? Why? Give me an incentive to do that. I guess the situation is different when you have a team. I was the publisher. Oh, never mind then. Okay. So then you were the asshole. I get it. Okay. Build choices, guys. We have a small little problem with Steam. I can no longer upload videos or GIFs. I constantly get this uploading and processing. It doesn't work anymore. Unfortunately, after the Steam update, this one here, I cannot upload any images and videos anymore here. Doesn't work. It's very unfortunate because we made a really good video. We called it, what did we call it again? Unique builds. The MP4 file. Upload a new image. Upload. Videos are another 100 euros. Probably rate limited? Yeah, you think so? Maybe I need to ask Steam support about this. What's the reason? They fear releasing alone and are scared of Steam. Really? That's the reason they fear? I showed Cake. No, I don't remember, bro. I don't remember anything, I'm telling you. Go, Cakes, go. I thank you very much for being a member, my man. On YouTube, Mr. Samuel Blaine. I appreciate that, bro. Welcome. That's some great support. I appreciate that a lot, bro. This probably works on Monday. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll fix it on Monday. So unfortunately, I can't update my Steam page. But hey, it is how it is. It still looks okay, I guess. Tangy TD. DT. TD. Are you German? Yeah, I'm German. We got some good stuff here, giant petals, and then the next one is this one, I guess. Item crafting. It's not perfect, but good enough, I guess. Okay. Getting a publisher just for Steam is not worth it. They don't give you more help. Stands in events, marketing. Maybe some ports. Disable browser extension for Steam upload, maybe? I don't have a browser extension. The only extensions I use are these, I guess. I have the SteamDB extension, but that has nothing to do with the Steam games dashboard. Anyways, shall we check for a second on the wish lists, how much it's been going up and down the last few days? Let's do a quick GISA, financial access report. We are currently sitting at 1,225 wish lists, so the number is going up slowly but surely. That's great. We could also check out the demo times. Then we can look at the view, the detailed wish list breakdown. Let's say a month or 3 months maybe. I think 3 months is better. And then let's look at the graph. Yeah, so this was the latest patch or the latest demo release. And then it slowed down like crazy. And now after the latest demo release, it's actually starting to look up a little better. Minus 6%. Where do you see that? So it's going up a bit again. So that's great. I've not been getting anything here. It's like completely dried up. But that also has to do with Steam Next Fest. It's the summertime. Almost everyone is on vacation or outside right now. They don't do much. And so that you need to factor this in too. Like you can notice this on Twitch as well. Like how many people are streaming, how many viewers are there. It's definitely slowed down a lot, right? This is just the way it is during this time for most people. But again, it definitely does not look great here. But yeah, that's what we are at right now. I think we are... That looks decent. Hopefully Steam Next Fest will do better for us, which is the Oktoberfest. I want to register my game there. This is the latest date. I'll register probably sometime next week. Look at the graph after Next Fest. Hopefully it's gonna move outside the current max of 30. Current max of 30. Yeah, hopefully, right? Would be great if it did. Disable extension. uBlock? I don't think it's uBlock because I was able to upload before as well. I think it's a Steam thing where after they changed their policy or the stuff here, everyone is changing their store pages now and maybe they will just lag. Maybe their servers are just overworking and I just need to wait. Because oftentimes you have the issue that Steam is lagging. Anyways, my brothers, what I'll do is I still have a lot of work to do. So I need to cut the streams shorter than 4 hours. Which is, I'm going to send you over to Jackie Codes. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend, you guys. I really appreciate all of you joining. And I hope you had fun today. I sent you over to Jackie. She's turning her game into a Steam release, which I find amazing because she's been making different types, all kinds of games over the course of however many years. And to see someone finally do that step of putting it up on Steam is commendable. It's awesome. I wish her the best of luck. Hopefully it works out for her. And yeah, it's made in Godot, you guys. You'll hopefully have a great weekend, you too, Mr. Rames. I'll see you all next week on Monday. She's shipping. I'm working on shipping too, bro. What you talking about? See you on Monday, guys. Have a great day. Peace. Bye-bye.